been here for 3 months, just taking in the nature and the stillness of the beauty that surrounds me. I've needed this time for many years. Truffles is enjoying her time, seeing all of the other creatures on the ranch. So we're putting out some wildflowers. Hopefully while I'm in Key West, we'll get some rain here. And maybe by the time I come back, there will be some flowers. Hopefully. What do you think, Truffles? I'm gonna use this gopher hole. Oop, yeah, that's your ball. We're gonna plant some of these. I'm just gonna... Whoops! Oh dear, that would have been a big pile of... No, Truffles, don't eat them. Oh, you helping? Help. Good girl, good job helping. Oh, okay, that's good. Good job helping. Okay, now we pat it. Good girl. My dad had these seeds since 2004. I'm not sure if they're going to grow, but I thought that I would give it a try. I spread them all over the ranch. Then I went to the store and I bought these bulbs. Hopefully they grow. I haven't planted flowers in many years, but it's one of my favorite things to do. Good girl. Thank you for helping. I've missed things like this. I really enjoyed it. Sometimes you just have to stop and take a minute to be with nature and animals. Truffles loves looking at lizards. That's Dusty. We call him Dusty Mop. And that's Moose. And that's Pixie. So there's my dad. I was recording guitars and looked out my bedroom window. And I was complaining because the drone kept going into the grass. And it looks like he's creating a runway for me. Oh my God, he's crazy. Awesome. I had to go out and try my new runway. It was awesome. Spending time with my dad has been amazing this trip. We've had quite some fun. I've also enjoyed spending time with my mom and the horses. Ugh, I'm such a dork. That's why I'm never on time or can get anything in real life done, because I'm constantly stopping to enjoy and look at things like this. It is just... Anyway, okay. The mustard was in full bloom. It was beautiful. It's been so good for me to just take this time in nature.
I've gotten to spend some time with my little sister, Shannon. I didn't get to visit with her very much throughout our life because I left home when she was so young to pursue my career. So this time for me has been extremely special. She invited me to come to Titus Vineyards, which is where she works, to fly my drone and take a few shots. Then we went fishing together. These are moments that I will remember for the rest of my life. They're memories that I can carry with me, no matter where I travel to. You can't make up for lost time, but you can always make new memories, and that's why this trip has been so special for me. I also love to go into the kitchen and create different things there too. These are alfalfa seeds. I love growing sprouts. Eating healthy is something that I definitely love to do. I don't mind a treat every now and then. Having the time to be with nature and eat healthier has incredibly changed the way that I feel. I'll leave a link in the description below with some of my favorite alfalfa seeds. I also love to roll sushi. This is veggie sushi, but it's still so much fun and a really nice snack for the family. I adore making food. It's been very rewarding being able to cook for my family.
Is it good?
I also was able to continue working on some of my projects. This is a piece that I'm working on that I've used some of the ashes from the wildfire in the paint. Wine is definitely one of my favorites. If you know me, you know that I love wine. This is at Titus, where my sister works. The nature that I'm surrounded by when I'm at home is so therapeutic for me.
When I look up and you guys see me looking up in my videos, usually I'm looking at a cloud like that, or a bird. Okay, so I wanted you guys to see this. It's a little it's a big salamander. What's up, guy? How you doing, buddy? Aw, they're so sweet.
Coyotes.
Say hi!
Hey!
Guess who came to visit? The one and only Tom.
So I got a little surprise. One of my friends, Tom, from Key West, drove all the way from Key West and made a road trip to visit all of his friends throughout the United States. And I got to be on the list. I had a blast. It was really neat to see somebody from Key West, and I got to show him the ranch. My dad gave the usual tour. He loves giving tours. He also loves to share some of his treasures that he has found on the ranch. Then we went wine tasting at Titus Vineyards with my sister. She hosted it.
It only took you 500 years to get your artwork, you know? And it's like, is this thing on? Yeah.
Then we went to Schramsberg, and Ruby was our host, one of Shannon's best friends from high school.
What's up, guys? So I'm here with my friend Tom, who drove all the way, I can't even believe it, from Key West. He has followed my music and my art for 9 years, and we are here. He's checking into his hotel, which is right next to my old high school. And we just went wine tasting, Schramsberg tasting. It was amazing. Ruby was our host. She's one of my sister's best friends from childhood, and it was really, really cool and nostalgic. And I'm like, chatty Cathy, I haven't been around people. I'm still in my immunity window, so I'm still able to safely be social. Anyway, I'm so excited to have a Key West person here. What in the world? Okay, wait.
This is, sorry, I've had some champagne, but this is so crazy. I'm looking at this fake review mirror. What's happening right now? It literally looks like a screen. What? Whoa, it's like a spaceship. Anyway, so I just wanted to like really quickly vlog while he's checking into his room and just say like, this is really cool. Like this was my pediatrician's office when I was a little kid and my orthodontist, and I went to high school over there. I don't know, like during times like this, especially during a pandemic, it's just really nice to have like a little bit of home mixed with my reality, which is Key West. And I don't know, it's pretty cool. Let's find out how it went. How'd it go in there?
Easy enough.
Do you have a place to stay?
Yeah, I got a place to stay.
Tell everyone hi.
Hi.
Okay, cheers.
My time here in California is coming to an end. It's time for me to go back to Key West. Goodbyes are always so hard for me. This trip especially. Just looking around and seeing some of the damage that the wildfire had caused.
That is stimulated by silence, and growing up here is a big part of that, and you don't really get that in Key West, so I'm really anxious about going back because of that, even though I love the ocean. There's something about being in nature, especially in the mountains, that really just helps me be more creative. It's silent. Life is slow enough here where I can be creative, and I think that the creativity I was creating and having in Key West, it was just a little bit busier. With time, I've always been a little bit on the slower speed. I just don't like to rush at all, and I feel like I'm rushed a lot, and it gets in the way of what I create, and the intentions aren't sometimes understood when I rush. When I take my time in life and in creativity, and it's not rushed, I feel much better about it. I feel like it's a lot more honest. I'm gonna try to find that in Key West. It's just so hard on a tiny island. It's really easy here because it's still and silent here.
This is where I grew up, and I'm so lucky that I get to still call it home. Traveling between Howell Mountain and spending time with my family, mixed with going back to Key West, which is my other home, is a balance that I've been trying to find for many years.
So my dad and I are here at our friend's house. My sister's best friend, this was her house. We had many, many memories here. Baby showers, birthday parties, Christmas.
Going home this time was a very different experience because I got to see all of the damage that the wildfire had done. I'm doing my best to create new beginnings, taking some of the ashes and creating artwork with my heart. The trees are my friends, and I will always hold them close to my heart. They watched me grow just like I watched them grow, and I hope to replant more trees and enjoy the beauty of nature, no matter what devastation happened. This was a huge growing experience for me, seeing where I grew up and it looking completely different from the last time that I left. It was time to get ready to be in front of people since I was performing in Key West very soon. I had to leave Truffles with my dad, so we traded. He gave me Donkel Second, something that my grandmother gave him right before she passed away to keep me company. I've never left Truffles this long before, but we had a little unexpected hiccup in my trip, and I couldn't bring her with me. It was time to go to the airport. My dad took me all the way to Sacramento. about a 2-hour drive. I was getting sad, but I knew I would be back in just 1 month. I was getting nervous. I hadn't been around people in so long. Bye, California. We will see you very soon. But it's time for me to head to Key West. So I said goodbye to my dad, and I was on my way. With a little champagne, of course. I arrived in the middle of the night. Stay tuned. I've got lots of stories coming for you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like and share. It sure helps me out a lot. So much love to you guys. See you soon.